Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 or 2 replays. On the south side is US Force, we got J3x, spawn as the Blue Soviets, we got Jhiaxus, I think, or Jhiaxus. Spawn north side as a Red Okadobi player, got Zsirbacsi, I think. And spawn as the magenta pinkish color Wehrmacht player, we got Jamjuicer. No players selected that auction just yet. Oh, and as I say that, we also have now a rifle company on the field. Very fun indeed. Don't really see rifle company all too often anymore, particularly after it got nerfed really severely, because after all, it was rifleman flamethrowers, and rifleman squads still had smoke grenades, so they were able just to do everything, barring AT at that point in time. Granted, at that time as well, Veterancy 1 also gave... Oh yeah, it was also... Not only those rifleman flamethrowers, they also had call-in for veteran riflemen, which can give you veteran 1 rifleman squads, and even occasionally Veterancy 2 riflemen. And honestly, the Veterancy 1 rifleman, if it was like sort of pay a bit of a premium to get Veterancy 1 rifleman, that actually seems quite nice, but the chance of that you just randomly getting Veterancy 2 rifleman squad at the very beginning game was a little bit overpowered. Because rifle Veterancy 2 is where they get increased survivability and weapon control and fire, and like with most units in the game, Veterancy 1 means completely worthless. Got a wire being built up, got triple rifleman squads on the build queue. Silver player's gone for triple conscript, no tier 1, no tier 2. Purple has gone for MG42 into double grenadier, pretty standard. And red has second doctrine, we got a special operations doctrine, not a bad doctrine. Best thing about this doctrine would definitely be the infiltration tactics. I put a lot of value in that ability. Maybe a little bit too much value. But this is a very good ability. After all, it will give you infiltration grenades every so often for very cheap 20 munitions. Very long cooldowns is downside, but that's worth it. If you're going to throw a grenade, you might as well make it cheap and very good. It's also one reason why I like Scavenge Doctrine over Overwatch, because you get regular infantry and that ability. And regular infantry can throw the infiltration grenades. Conscript squad may get wiped out here. Does lose a conscript squad. Very good pick by the Okadobi player. Our squad's advancing, but they're in light cover. Another squad heading, both are now advancing the heavy cover, which means point blank, so neither side has cover. Does avoid the senior grenade, and at this range, rifle squads will win. Does focus on the squad there, and since that squad retreated back, you should immediately target to this guy here. You can't really go for a wipe, might as well just minimize the damage you take instead. Volkswagens fall back there. Struppen now advancing, Russian squad to the munition sector, and we've got the Volkswagens decapturing the fuel sector. Battle Group HQ, very nice. Nice thing when you have a Wehrmacht ally, though, you can go for Mechanized HQ and ask your teammate to build you a medical bunker. If you are playing for Okadobi teammate and they go for a Mechanized HQ, please build your Okadobi teammates a medical bunker. It really does help them out. Be nice. They're your teammates. Conscripts do take a bit of damage there. Bit of wire there. And I know you can share medics, you can always borrow your teammate's medical bunker, but it's honestly a thing I disagree with. Because a lot of times 3 medical models is not enough to support 2 armies. You just simply don't have enough medics to heal up everybody else. Another senior grenade there by the Okadobi player. Got a lieutenant now deployed in the field. Volkswagens do fall back. Both these our squads are quite wounded.
Captain just took the battlefield. Enemy infantry! Enemy infantry! Taking fire!
We got the Shun Pioneers infantry, and both of those are 3-man rifle squads. If they retreat back, they're prone to being wiped. This Russian squad does not get wiped out. Rifle squad needs to engage that guy there. These guys have to be very careful. Clear out that Shun Pioneer as quickly as you can. Lieutenant can help out with that, and the Shun Pioneer does get cleared on out. do now have an M3 half-track put up by the US player. The Soviet player has selected guard motor coordination tactics, a very common doctrine. The Magenta, the only player has not selected doctrine. He does have the build 50% faster Pack 43s, but he has no doctrine to utilize the build 50% faster Pack 43s. He does have access to the Storm Doctrine for Left 18s, got the fortified armor for the elephants, as well as Spearhead and Tiger tanks. Though I do love fortified armor. The elephant is more of a icing on top of the cake. Have you ever had fun with hull down Oswins? If you haven't, try them. People don't know how to fight hull down Oswins. They assume, oh, I'll just fight the same way as fight Bofors. No, you can't use mortars against hull down Oswins. There's a sure incredibly poor chance of you actually pinning, let alone doing damage. Two firing away. And we do now the Lieutenant has upgraded to a bazooka. The M3 half-track, unlike the M5 half-track, has 5 markers for units in the back, so you can have 5 guys in the back firing away. Very nice. So it's very good for mounted play for the US. Barring the fact that it is quite expensive and a bit fragile and comes a little bit too late. The problem is, a lot of mounted play simply not really feasible. 30 fuel is just a little bit expensive for that. And 320 health is not too much health. That means 2 taps and AT gun is done for. Captain inside the garrison takes some fire there. Pioneers behind some heavy cover there. Do now have the M5 half-track. We upgraded the M16 half-track. The quad half-track is generally the best of all the A half-tracks. And it does dismount there. That's a little bit dangerous when the Sherman Pioneer is nearby. He may want to remount up. Yes, he does.
Is now accessible.
Jamjuicer do fall back. M16 backing on off as well. 2-2 firing away. The M16 will beat the 2-2 1v1 combat. They do get a Panzerfaust off onto the M16. M3 now getting repaired on up. Rifle squads advancing, and one each gun fires around into the stone walls. So he went for lieutenant and captain. Went for the double officer route. Got a shoe mine here, and looks like some of these guys taking some damage there. Well, that one rifle squad could fall back, but he does have 4 reinforcements here. Remember as well, the M3 does offer passive healing when units are garrisoned, so this 5-man squad can get inside the half-track to get some healing going. Hint, hint. What was that ability utilized? Must be another ability I don't see off of there. Oh, that's it turned on hold fire there. Grenadiers taking some damage there. Quad half-track getting repaired on up. Got a number of shoe mines here. Very nice. Guards fired away. They do our upgraded DPs. Grenadiers do fall back. Does have medical bunker. Does have medics here, so both players have medics. Our squad does fall back there. And when it's done, got a good shot down the flat half track, forcing him back. Our squad get nice and close, but the Volks Juniors and True Pioneers may be able to deal with him. To see the captain being healed up there. Remember as well, there's still one more model that can be reinforced there, so a good idea to dismount. Good frag grenade there by the guards. Maybe we'll finish him off, but he is suppressed. Half track moving around, does avoid the shoe mines. We'll find the shoe mine, or not. He may blow up the shoe mine there, blow up the shoe pioneers. No, he does not. He got so lucky there. I thought he did hit it. The lieutenant does hit one. And lieutenant does stay alive, and now he can always reinforce the lieutenant in the front line. One grenade thrown. Conscripts hitting the Panzer Grenadiers. We do have these Grenadiers take some damage. They do fall back now. Down south, got Pioneers hitting the 120mm mortar. And yes, I still say that tongue twister, 120mm mortar. I don't know why, that seems like a tongue twister to me. I think it's 20mm. 120mm. I don't know why, it's a tongue twister for me. Everyone, try it at home. Try saying 120mm. And let me know if you guys have is tongue twister for you. Good mortar hits there onto the MG42. Grenadiers fall back. 120mm mortar hits the MG.
The capture point is under attack.
Oh, we got the half track overdriving. Step on it. Looks like the driver figured out what the gas pedal is. After all, America knows everything about gas. So does the Brits. Guess where we inherited that aspect from. A rifleman squad. Behind some heavy cover, so is the Volks. Flat half track sitting on up. You don't get affected by a tongue twister there? Maybe it's just me. Conscripts push way forward. And again, I always had a bit of a speech impediment when growing up, so it could just be a me thing. Black half track. Could be just about the quad half track. The Ken Refer does get a shot there in the M3. Good mortar hit there on the Volks Grenadiers. Looks like the US player lost a squad. I think it's the rear echelon squad, since I don't see the rear echelon squad alive any longer. Conscript squad's getting hit. Our squad here, but about to get overrun by the Shroom Hunter. They throw a stun grenade. As Grenadier, throw a bundle grenade, may wipe the lieutenant. Got some good damage onto him. Guards hitting the Panzer Grenadier pretty hard right now. I think the lieutenant will be fine. And 180 gun back and off. Got infrared STGs now deployed in the field as well. As the game progresses and become a bit more of a cratery mess, the infrared STGs will completely ignore all the light cover from craters. Grenadiers heading down south. Got some Soviet landmines deployed in the field. Maybe one there. Our squad and Captain straight forward. Got the Jaeger Command Squad, which means it's selected the Sturm Doctrine, which is a doctrine I always dislike the fact that you gave them the Jaeger Command Squad and not Stormtroopers. The Storm Doctrine should have Stormtroopers. Changed my mind. Combat engineers push way forward. Quad half track. Getting hit there. Rock Squad mounted up, engaging the MG out of the arc of the cannon warfare. Very good. It's not like it'll be forced by the ground through the castle turret. Another cannon warfare deployed in the field. Jaeger Command Squad gets forced back. Got the Grenadiers engaged by the conscripts. We got the Pack 40 getting hit by the conscripts. Rock grenade there. He does get somewhat splashed there. And the MG does suppress down the conscript squad there. Does dismount those squads there. Panscals connects in the M3. Our squad does get hit by the captains on me. Bundle grenade there, but it was a 7-10 split and down the middle. Mortar does miss those squads there. The US player does have a mortar field. M1 AT gun gets a good strike there. Smokes it out. Half track has his engine repaired, but it remained. Oh, nope, Red's out of munitions. He has plenty of munitions for infiltration grenade. When I say plenty, I mean just enough. Over connects on the M3 as well. He does step on it. Infiltration grenades onto the decrewed M1AT gun. M1AT gun does get destroyed there, and the captain gets ripped apart. Mortar may decrew here. Mortar does fall back in time. The Okada player has 175 fuel, does shear Pan's quarters. He may be seen with the Command Panther. Actually, no, not really necessary. He has double cannon woofers. I think a regular Panzer IV would be better at this moment in time. If he was going to plan to go straight for the Command Panther, he probably should not deploy out a second cannon woofer, in my opinion. Because the Panther, as well as Command Panther, is entirely AT. Which right now has plenty of fuel, has Battle Phase 3, as well as the Heavy Panther 4. Well, we're going for Panther himself. If he had a bit more cohesion with his teammate, and maybe good idea not to go for the Panther because of, well, they have a bit too much AT in the field and no real valid targets for them. I think the Drone Bar would be a much better option. Conscripts and Combat Engineers 3-4. Also, when it comes to the AT items, they're reactive rather than active. Drone Bar is a bit more of a unit that puts pressure on the field, forcing the opponent to react to it. It did take the match better than the Panther. Main Panther now deployed in the field. Right now the US player has enough fuel to go for any of these assets. He has plenty of infantry in the field, lacking AT, so maybe seeing the Panther there, go straight for a Jhiaxus, or maybe about nothing, since the Command Panther is not really high threat to infantry. He also has a captain, so M1AT gun is always a possibility. Soviet players going with T-485. Rock squad there. Guards get decision VP up north. There's nothing protecting it, not even any landmines. Up here, Flak half track finds the Major. Major could retaliate by dropping some artillery. The US players going for an easy 8. Support players going for the advanced mediums.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
And we got now the half track blitzing his way forward. Has bazooka, double bazooka lieutenant on the back of that thing. He has lost the captain. Does get some good hits there. He could have continued pursuing. He has pretty much at full health. 18th Rapid grenade will not be enough to crit the engine of the Panther. Rapid squad does get pinned down by the MG. High explosive around there. The mortar is probably has on cooldown. Nope, it's a high explosive barrage. No smoke barrage. And I do have now the T385 does decree the MG. Panther does hit the T485. Good pen there. Most mirrors getting hit there. Manpad has plenty of health. Also is crushing all those stone walls. The rifle squads do fall back for being crushed. You may want to kind of crush these set of walls there, deny all the heavy cover. Oh, we got some white phosphorus there, some extra spicy air. Overdrive and hold fire. That squad slightly down. Does go down. It looked like the round actually missed but splashed and killed.
On our territory.
Oscar's straight forward, got another bar ride squad advancing. And now we do have the major catching up the cutoff sector. Easy 8 rolls a miss there. Our squad is straight forward, but it is made by the Command Panther. Half track, so 3% way forward, and immediately gets tapped. And when the T-gun does roll a bounce on the Panther. And these guys getting lit up overall. Good focus firing there by the US player. One Volkswagen falls back. Lieutenant Ed Spence with his bazookas. Major falls back. Easy push way forward. Rolls a miss there. Let them easy signal front line though. Just received a hit pen there from the Panther. And 180 gun in range of the Panther. Gets a bounce of the Panther though. Thunder grenade there. Fires it on up out of there. Excellent work. D485 firing away as well. We do have now the guards advanced towards Pack 43. And the Panther could receive a AT grenade or buttons of the Soviet player. He has plenty of munitions for such actions. Zsirbacsi does get wiped on out. Big loss there. And the Command Panthers keep his distance. Petition on the field, not a bad idea. The field for the Ken workers, among other things. And when the gun does connect with the Panther, it actually pens. Oh, the guards have two weapon profiles. How to put it? The guard's rifle, the standard version of it, does come upgraded, already equipped with two PTRSs. They can be upgraded with additional two DP28s. But there's also different types of guards. There's also got the assault guards, as well as the Lend-Lease guards, as well as the airborne guards, in which the airborne guards have PPSHs or DP upgrades. Pick one. The assault guards have, let's see, it was either Thompsons or bazookas. No, that was Lend-Lease. Was it Lend-Lease and assault guards are the same unit? Yeah, I think it was the same unit. Black Abstract fires against the rifle squad, and here comes the M3. So really screaming straightforward. Bazooka does get one hit there, so roughly the same damage to each other. Over here, do now have the Volkswagen's backs on off. And great crushes there. Volkswagen is now falling back. Easy straightforward. Good pen there. Easy 8 does take a pen there. Conscripts can donate to grenade, but won't accomplish all too much. Got some flares fired off by the Command Panther.
at 300 points.
Oh, I think I hear a left 18. Left 18 firing. Left 18. Oh, stupid eye bomb. My apologies. Looks like it landed right there, which may have took out the 120mm mortar. My apologies. I completely guessed wrong where I was going. I thought it was landing up north, hitting the guards. Conscripts push way forward. There's now burn by the field. Hold fire. Turned on. Fires. Rolls and miss there. Rob squad inside the garrison and gets out of the garrison. The garrison itself is pretty close to collapsing. Another easy 8 on the Goku. Bounce there onto the Panther. We now have the utility car. Oh, not utility car, the M3, but got ripped apart by the Ken Whiffers.
Just got destroyed.
And Lieutenant does fall back. A lot of forces are overrunning these rifleman squads, but I think US Plus should be able to fight this out no problem with proper folks firing. He's ripped apart that folks grenadiers.
Hands up here. Ready for action.
Does avoid a stun grenade there. Oh, that guy needs to fall back. Does drop the bar. Easy 8 hits the Volkswagen, forcing both those squads back. And there's smoke on the MG. Very nice. Up here, Panther and Burn Bar rotating around. There's now a Oak Clippy Pants 4 as well. Drop the squad being suppressed and does fall back there. Does get an anti-tank rifle grenade onto the Panzer IV, shrinking. You see the splash pen there. Easy 8 does fall back there. Both these Easy 8s are slightly damaged. Does get a pen there. Of course, the M1AT gun also point blank range. Does get a pen there in return to the Cannon Woofers. Over here, Conscript War in the fort with minimal health. They will explode. They did in fact explode. I had that premonition right there. You just knew they were going to just die. They were pretty well spread out, but they were wounded. Yes, they had died. Guards now push way forward. T-4 85 is advancing forward with double Zis gun. Firing on the Zap tank. Some Davis are on the Panther. Guards do have DP, so they can bot in. We do now have smoke run from the Vermont player. Very nice. Left 18 maybe firing a close range barrage here. Left 18's barraging the Soviet space. He may have lost some combat. Ooh, a lot of stuff down. Looks like all the medics are down, so the ladies will take a bit of time to be replaced.
The enemy still has 300 points. Stuka available to drop smoke. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
But to be fair, firing upon a base and getting collateral hitting medics is not necessarily a war crime.
Receiving effective fire.
It is purposely targeting a medical center is a war crime. And this is also before the Geneva Conventions. Grenade has been thrown. Good pens there. Many good pens. Infiltration grenades thrown. Conscripts do fall back. Pans 4 is pushing around. Lieutenant does get fully pinned. And you got a couple rifle squads coming for a flank. And the M1AT gun's also advancing to support the lieutenant. There's a lot of armor there. I think the US Post have a bit of trouble hitting that, but this M1AT gun's rotating around. No smoke around there. Looks good. Burn bar almost went down. Anti-tank rifle grenade does not fire there. I think he killed off the guy who's firing the anti-tank rifle grenade, thus canceling the ability. Now got S285 in build queue. Not a bad idea for all the Panthers on the field. Guards take some damage there. Panzerwerfer on the build queue. Double easy 8 push rate forward. Does get a bounce there. Got a mark target from the super player onto the command Panther. Regular Panzer 4 advancing. Easy 8's rotating around. Major does versus 3, so can bring the crew for artillery rocks as well as, of course, the decoy. Smoke there. We're doing now the Katusha barrage. Wipes out that Grenadier. And when he took on rolls and missed there. And now the transport backs on off, takes very low damage, easy as engaging the Volks Grenadiers. Up north, the SU-5 advancing with focus sight. Try to hit one of these targets. Pretty actually eye for the Panzerwerfer. Panzerwerfer maybe not, so it hits the burn bar. Does hit the burn bar pretty hard there. Doubles this gun. Burn bar is one more pinned down for. S-35 took some hits there. Panzerwerfer barrage engaging. Smoke run onto here. He's turned off focus sight there on the S-35. Bear in mind there, Panther's almost done for. S-85 may get a kill there. And Yellow got the kill. Actually, I don't know exactly what got the kill. Probably the SU-85. Actually, no, it's the SU-85. Nope. I have no idea what killed off that Panther. Is this gun maybe? T-485 can use vehicle crew repaired, so it's quad and go down. Unable to defend cell. Alright, white phosphorus, now you not use anymore, right? White phosphorus is still used nowadays, not even classified as incendiary weapons, classified as a smoke agent. Got a marked target there from the Panther onto T-485. Good hits there. Not to mention, incendiary weapons not even if it was classified as incendiary weapons, incendiary weapons not even banned weapons of war. Smoke rounds there. Good pens on the command Panther. Easy 8 taking some damage there. Easy 8 does go down. Command Panther still alive, so it's the Soviet mark target onto it. Getting hit by the rear armor there, rolling a lot of bounce there. Panzerwerfer trying to do its part. 2 captured Zis guns. Panzerwerfer needs to keep on falling back.
We have lost a pack gun.
And Volkswagen is now falling back. Panzerwerfer barrage raining on in. Nice capture and merge there with the 7-man squad. Lieutenant got some bazooka shots there onto the black abstract. Gets one more pen there. Does escape on out. Oh, rifle flare there from the Jaeger man squad. Most of the Volkswageners take some hits.
Ready for further orders.
Trap squad hitting the Volkswagen, forcing it back.
Get that LMG into the center. I don't want to lose it right off the bat.
Your command squad falls on the back. Trap squad falls on the back there. Jackson, Trade 4 does get a good pin there onto the Panzer 4. A lot of good pins there. And there goes Panzer 4. Goes down very quickly. And finished off before. Gets another shot off. Jackson received a Vickenwerfer shot there. Keeping his distance from it. Don't really need to dive on a flat cap track. The M182 guns falling back. Crossbow now falling back. Zsirbacsi barrage ringing on in.
The capture point is under attack. Front armor, evasive action.
Command Panther took a pretty good beating there, but should be able to keep on out of there. Not close enough for an AP graph grenade. Jackson 4, but not at full health, can take 2 shots without going down. Black Capture does fall back there. Over here, we got the conscripts. We can force them back. Jackson needs some repairs. You can use the Scots crew to help out with that. But Jackson does not need to be repaired quickly, just quick enough.
Pour it on. Kraut's down to 100 points.
S-35 needs a bit of repairs, nothing too significant. Oh, T-485. It must have been, may have been abandoned there. There's a barrage running on in. Another T-485 on the build queue. Volkswagen 4 got a nice incinerator on the rifle squad. Does get hit a little bit. MG34 suppressing the rifleman formation, all of them suppressed. Scott advance way forward. Do close range, time for melee combat. Jackson rolls a miss there. If it does get hit. Guards takes a hit there. MG falling back. Panzerwerfer gets a pretty good volley there. May wipe out this guy there. But he almost got 2 wipes there. Good Panzerwerfer barrage. Obsasson on the build queue. We do have another Panther by red. I think another Panzer 4 would be adequate. They're fighting against SU-5, T-485, and Jackson. I think a Panzer 4 would be adequate with the Command Panther. But he'll be guaranteed to have enough anti-tank now, even if he does lose the other Vickenwerfer. So exclusive barrage running on in. This should be pretty nice. I say that, he looks to completely miss everything. He did splash the Scot a little bit, but nothing too significant. Zsirbacsi does fall back.
75 points.
Smoke barrage there
One
from
of our
Scott.
fighting positions is sustaining
And looks like the
fire.
Panther can't deploy in the field, not enough population space. He only has enough population space right now for a Panzer IV. As well as the, just the Panzer IV. Of course, he won't be able to pull in reinforcing squads there. Jackson does take a couple good hits there. Has eventually 2 now. Rough squad quad trying to get take rough grenade. There's another good pin there. Jackson does escape. No anti-craft grenade there. Lag does get the crew there. M180 gun advancing. Anti-craft grenade hits the flak half track now. Okay, plays down to 50 VPs, while the allies have 240. Does lose the Jackson. Soon catch a favor of the allies, but at this point, not being secured, takes a fighting position. Lieutenant does fall back. We do have now the conscript before hitting this gun quite hard there. This Pack 40 is now going to be next, likely to be decrewed there. Jaeger Command Squad is going to be hit pretty hard as well, forcing him back. Got Grenadiers camouflaged right there. Holmes lots of push forward. What you can do with the Grenadiers is not only pick up the position is not good at it, but you can always just put them full fire at the outer edge of the DP. Anti-craft grenade connects onto the Command Panther. Scott's getting some good hits there. Virginia may need an eye. Let's see if he's going to have 2 Panthers relatively soon. Does have 2 Panthers. Oh, he did lose a Stukas first. Not sure when he lost that. Stuka dive bomb. Oh, landed right there. Don't think there's anything there. At least not anymore. Particularly after the bomb. Rifle squads do fall back. Scott can pursue. Massive damage from that regular Panther. No intake. Oh. Rush Jackson gets the kill. Volkswagens push way forward.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And playback over, but I don't see surrenders. And there's still plenty of VPs up there. I'm assuming the Axis players surrendered, but honestly, there's nothing concrete saying one direction or the other. I'm just assuming the Axis players backed out of the game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.